Good morning, FGC.
Isn't that time already?
It is that time again, and guess what, Lone Wolf?
What?
Guilty Gear. It's not coming out any sooner.
No, it's coming out soon.
It's not coming out.
It's not coming out. It's not coming out originally. How soon it was coming out?
It would have been here. It would have been almost here by now. We got pushed back 2 months. I think their original date was in March, April. So I would have been getting my hands on it any day now. But
darn pesky betas, am I right?
Gosh darn it. You know what I'm saying? So as you see right here on the screen, it looks like we're going to get a second open beta for Guilty Gear.
Yes. The beta, basically they want to kind of sort of expand more on the issues they were having with connectability and some of the lobbying issues. Basically what they're saying is they are going to do an open beta test earlier, a second beta test earlier, and they're shooting for maybe April-ish.
The game comes out in June. I mean, unless it gets pushed back again, June is
they're shooting for early this month. In attempts to try to further investigate the issues that people are having with some of the servers and lobbies, which there was a couple issues. I didn't really face that many issues, but it
was like, well, you would go up to the person and you would try to get a fight with them, but you couldn't get a fight with them. Or you had to put your character, your created character, whatever the case is, in like I'm ready to fight mode, like standby mode. But then they would take you from the floor that you were on and bring you to the bottom floor where people weren't ready to fight you. So then they have to go find you because you would like disappear to the bottom floor once you would be like in ready stance, right? So then you would go down to the floor to try to fight that guy, and then hopefully it would match up. Now you could also do the thing where you would be in standby mode, which they'll put you in that bottom, but you would go into practice mode until somebody wanted to fight you, whatever the case is. So most of the actual fights were good, but connecting. And then there's what's the difference between when you jump off the floor to casuals, which this is ranked. Sometimes when you did that, the connection, it just took too long. Oh, and let's not even say, I don't know if you ever tried to, but you would press the wrong button and you would try to look at the guy's stats to see how many games he won and what character he plays. That would literally take about 5 minutes to load up. It was pretty AIDS, as Shadow Shell would say. But yeah, so it's like the game would almost freeze. You would almost want to turn it on back on off. So little things like that, definitely problems with the Guilty Gears and basically the way Arc System Works does their lobbies with their little avatars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in this version though, we do get to play as the characters that were released. I believe that would be Eno and my guy with the katanas.
Mm-hmm.
So we get those two in the character games, and also they're saying that people who have PS5 pre-orders get a little extra day.
Yep, they did that last time as well. They tried to do that last time, but they were having so many issues when the open beta first initialized that they were like, "We're sorry, here's some extra time because we messed up." So it's good that people that are pre-ordering are going to get a little more incentive because they actually put money down for the game.
Yep. So all online modes will be available, and including all chapters of the story mode as well.
Mm-hmm.
Only for a console though. PC players will only get the availability for them to play online, so they won't get the chapters and the story modes. They don't get all the modes. PC players just get to availability to play online. But you know, good for PC players, because I mean, like, let's be honest, PC players are the problem, right?
Are they?
I mean, in fighting games, we just did a story about Tekken the other day.
Mm-hmm.
They had the which I got to recheck on that to see how that's going. They you were able to rank up by the 1% mode.
They fixed that. They just with the last update that just hit when they included Lydia, they actually put in anti-cheat stuff into the patch.
Yeah, but it's usually with everything being online, at least for the next 2 years. I'll say the after 2021. We'll see what 2022 will start doing some more open testing with the vaccinations and everything like that. We could see some people winning games with just stupidness with the modding community doesn't like really chop down. Especially I know modding's real big in the first-person shooter games, but in fighting games, it's like you can have damage mods on there. health mods, anything like that in the game. It's crazy what you can do. But I'm pretty sure a lot of the reason why the mods, the probably reason why PC is not getting all the modes open yet is because of things like that and them just wanting to test it. Because PC, from what I hear, is like really the most common denominator because you have PCs that play the game on a lower scale and PCs that play it on a higher scale. So they have the most range, I guess, of development for any other console.
Well, you got to remember a lot of the stuff that they're building these games off of. They're building it off of a PC, so they have a PC build initially, and then they basically form fit it for whatever system that they're making it for.
Yeah, I do see that PS5, PS4, and of course PC will be able for the online and stuff like that, and that's the bigger issue. Like if we look at Street Fighter 5, right? Usually when you're playing PC to PC, pretty good. PC to console is where the problem starts to actually show its head. So I trust these guys, trust Arc System Works. Melty Blood's a thing that they're making as well too right now. So there's a lot of stuff coming out good for them. And man, if they get this right, because the damage, in the last beta, what did you think was like the thing? We both agreed the beta was amazing. But for you, what was the thing that was like your main pet peeve?
Just the figuring out how to connect with players. That was basically the only thing that really bothered me that much. The lobbying was a little weird. I
got 100% damaged by a Potemkin.
That sounds about right.
From a grab.
That sounds about right.
He did like a. I don't know if I whiffed something or it was I want to say it was like a what do they call them when a car? I think it was a car grab. Why does Potemkin have a car grab? But anyways, right?
Because he's Potemkin. Potemkin's quite literally, I think he's for damage, he's the most powerful character in the game.
I got grabbed by Potemkin. I got hit into the corner. I got super grass break. And I was dead. So, I mean, unless we're trying to model NBC2 this thing, I think maybe the damage scaling needs to go down just a smidge. I mean, I love it. I love high damage games, especially because you don't need a lot of combos when it's high damage games. So that's pretty cool. But like 100% off one grab. And I'm going to try to put it out later on. There's a whole there were apparently a lot of glitches in the last beta. And I want to put those out. There's one glitch where you would do like a burst combo in the air, and then your health bars would be down here.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, there was another glitch where you would do a burst of some you would be about to lose, do a burst, and then it would say double KO no matter what the power level was.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some pretty crazy glitches in the game, so I hope they get those out. So it was a lot more than just getting the lobby together, but we'll see. Hopefully, April they said something like that.
Mm-hmm. So it's no tentatively, since it's coming out in a month now because it's April. Tentatively, it should be they're shooting for the beginning of the month, but no date.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a day one patch on June 11th.
More than likely.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us. I'm Ray K.
I'm the loneliest wolf by choice.
Keep playing games. We're waiting for June 11th. Like it can't get here really soon enough. And till then, be good. Play games. We out. Peace.